Hi Busters, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Blessing, and in today's video we'll be talking about common resin mistakes to avoid as a resin beginner. The first one is wrong measuring ratio. So wrong measuring ratio simply means not measuring resin and hardener correctly, or not sticking to the manufacturer's instructions. Okay, so not measuring your resin and hardener properly could actually lead to a sticky resin or a soft resin. As a resin artist or a resin beginner, know that measurement is key. You're supposed to measure well or measure correctly. Okay, if you do not know how to measure, even if you know every other thing in resin art, your project will always be useless. It's going to be whack. It won't come out well, because if your resin is sticky, it means what can you do with it? You can't really do anything with it. Okay, so try as much as possible to stick to the right measurement or follow the manufacturer's instruction. Also, you can use a measuring cup or a measuring scale to get the right measurement. Okay, so the next one is poor mixing. If you do not mix your resin well, it can actually lead to uncured project. Also, it can leave your resin sticky, okay, and soft also. So you're supposed to mix properly for at least 2 to 5 minutes, depending on the quantity of resin you're working with. Okay, if you're working with a larger quantity, you need more time to mix. If you're working with a larger quantity, okay, and while mixing, you're supposed to scrape the side of your cup, the bottom. Mix your resin properly, mix it thoroughly. Okay, once your resin is properly mixed, or the two components are properly combined, you realize that the resin is crystal clear. But if it is not mixed properly, you realize that the resin is dull or it is cloudy. It means that your resin is not well mixed. You're supposed to mix it more. Okay, the next one is not removing air bubbles. So a lot of people know how to measure, they know how to mix, but then they don't really know that, oh, I am supposed to remove air bubbles from my resin, or I am supposed to let my resin sit after mixing so the air bubbles can pop by itself. Okay, they don't really know that. So you're supposed to remove air bubbles. Failure to do this, your project will have a lot of in it. Okay, once it is cured, you can use heat gun, you can use lighter, you can use torch to actually eliminate air bubbles from your work. Okay, so try as much as possible to avoid these 3 mistakes. Your work will actually come out nice. Okay, so if this video was helpful to you, kindly like, share, comment, subscribe, okay, to learn, grow and grow.